Alright guys, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel. We have got a new trailer to look at from Project Motor Racing. So let's get ready to look at it. Let's go. Alright guys, Project Motor Racing is a game coming out in 2025 on November 25th. You can pre-order it right now. And let's take a look at this. Giant software, we got straight 4, and motion is tranquility. Taking a look here, got some nice looking tracks that we're looking at here. PC2, that's interesting. Project Cars 2 right there, that might be a nice little nod there, that's cool. Beautiful Porsche on Nürburgring, 70 cars spanning 50 years. Beautiful looking car, beautiful water physics there too, that looks very, very nice. Ooh, got another nice Porsche, look at that, that thing looks nice. 10 plus, I didn't read that totally, but definitive something or others. Taking a look. Ooh, more Porsches. The Mobile One Porsche. Oh man, those are sweet. Nürburgring, the track. Got 18 scanned locations. Got the beautiful Audi. Benchmark physics and handling. Beautiful looking action here. Beautiful on track. Looking good. Some more Porsches. We got cross-play online. Ooh, nice little physics right there. You can see a little bit of tire smoke. Ooh, we get some damage for the first time there. Nice glow on the calipers. Cars spinning around in the gravel and the wet. True to track, dynamic and adaptive. Ooh, nice upside down look there. Ooh, we get the Ford GT4 dark horses. Beautiful looking. Also mods and PC console confirmed. Very nice. Beautiful looking race cars. Once again, career mode. Survival style, we got the career mode. Already did a video on that if you want to check that out. That sounds really, really cool. Beautiful looking tracks here. Looks awesome. Ooh, another nice. Ooh, yep, there we go. The GTP class. No Cadillac yet, so that's kind of interesting. But we do have the Aston Martin, Porsche, and Lamborghinis. Beautiful looking tracks. Ooh, we got Spa. And beautiful looking track action. Right there, cars look excellent. And then built to win is the catchphrase there, and of course we go to the pre-order screen. Alright, so obviously we're going to have the Giants engine software, which is going to be the mainstay for this game, which is going to allow for mods to be uploaded. So that is now confirmed, which is really, really cool. But taking a look at the tracks here at night, we got some fog on track here. I think right up here we're going to see a little PC2. So Project Cars 2 nod, I would take that as. Track is wet, got some nice sunshades coming in. Trees look really, really good. Got the car on track there. You see the lights reflecting off of the track. And we got the water vapor and had a little bit of tire mark there on track 2 where the car hit the brakes. So 70 cars spanning 50 years. Lots of different cars already shown from their different video clips and stuff. So lots of cool cars that are going to be in this. I do like the water vapor, that looks really, really cool. And then transition, great job on the trailer, obviously. Good looking car. 10 plus definitive racing classes, so 10 different racing classes at least, and more to come. So that is really neat. Beautiful looking race cars. So nothing else, once again, the game looks awesome. Question is, will it actually drive the way they predicted? Obviously, a lot of the crew involved in this is from Project Cars 2, so hopefully getting a good representation of that, the next generation of that in this game. Beautiful looking Audi R8s here. Those cars are beautiful, I absolutely love those. And we got the benchmark physics and handling, so hopefully that means we do get close once again to that Project Cars 2 level of depth of the field there. Look at these beautiful tracks, they look awesome. We have not seen a whole confirmation of what all tracks are available, so that is one thing to keep in mind. We don't know exactly all of them that will be in here. We've got crossplay ranked online, so that's good for all of you guys that want to be able to race with similar maturity levels of racing, we'll put it that way. And then this is the first time we see damage pop up on the cars there. And that's really cool. Beautiful look in between the cars there. That looks really good. Brake calipers glowing. That's really neat. That's a feature that is in Project Cars 2, which is really cool. You see the gravel and smoke of the car sliding, which is really cool. True to track, dynamic and adaptive is being used. Ooh, see some water puddling there on the edge of the track. That's cool. If that actually affects like a Project Cars 2, that'd be pretty neat. Ooh, Mount Panorama, confirmed. We got the GT4 cars right here. Beautiful Dark Horses racing. Look at those. Mount Panorama, so that's confirmed in. That's awesome track to have in the game. Beautiful looking cars. But mods available for PC and consoles, so that's really, really big. And just look at all these beautiful cars. I mean, it's just awesome watching it in slow-mo here. And there's, obviously we don't know if there's multiple people in the server getting these shots, or if it's actually AI racing. We don't know that, so I'm not going to say that this is what we're going to get from the AI. I'm just saying, hey, it looks really good nonetheless. If nothing else, if the physics are actually there and the AI are about the same as Project Cars 2 in some ways. I mean, sometimes Project Cars 2 AI can be very, very competitive. It just depends on the track, the drive, and just what settings you have in it. But if the drive style alone is actually nearly as good as Project Cars 2, I'd say this is probably going to be one of the best handling, best looking games out there. And so I'm definitely excited and watching the progress. I'm not sure if I'm going to... I was kind of going back and forth. Obviously, we're waiting to see what NASCAR 25 is going to do, at least for me anyways. But this game's definitely on my radar, something that I would probably get at some point, maybe not on initial release, just wait and see what all's going on there. But gotta say, the game looks incredible, and from the features they've already talked about, it sounds like at least the career mode from a financial standpoint is a little bit more in depth. So definitely looking forward to that. But really, really good looking game. And as always, if you guys are interested and want to pre-order this game, links are down in the description below, so check that out. But what I want to talk about here really quick, so obviously game looks absolutely incredible, obviously. Really, really do like that. Would like to see some more actual gameplay. Obviously, this is more cinematic, so gameplay would like to see a little bit more of that. Sounds like it's supposed to be a Gamescom, so hopefully some guys are able to get some actual on-track features with the latest updates, see how the game's going. But I'm rather excited about this game. One thing that's pretty cool is that they have, I forget exactly what it's called. It's like an extra academy type thing. Basically what it is that they're trying to actually get actual drivers or people that have actually driven some of these cars in real life or have similar experiences anyways, to come in and give them feedback on how the cars are handling. So they're really trying to make sure everything is as close as possible to real, which is definitely cool. But yet there's still going to be settings for those that don't know how to drive or don't typically drive cars, don't typically drive sim, to be able to work their way up and get better. So I like that good balance. Obviously Project Cars 2 a little bit complicated to figure that out, but once you can get into the settings and figure out what you're looking at, you can really make it a best of both worlds, where it's like, I'm not really wanting sim racing, but I'm wanting more of a simcade. It really is such a good sim. And if they get as close to that, or more of a game anyways, but anyways, if they get this as close as possible to that with all the settings and features, I think this game is going to be basically Project Cars 3. Obviously there is one. It was not Project Cars. It was not a Project Cars franchise. It was a Forza wannabe, and it didn't even do that very good. But Project Cars, this would be the next step, I think, in Project Cars, so that would be pretty cool. So anyways, I'm excited about this. Let me know what you guys think of the trailer. It looks stunning. The problem is, we've seen a lot of games that look stunning, and then the actual physics and actual gameplay isn't really what it's been hyped up to be. So it looks really, really good. And if you guys really think that it's going to be as good, obviously you can pre-order it if you want to. And if you want to use links down below, that helps me out. But I'm definitely going to want to see a little more gameplay from this as well. But it looks really, really good. So hopefully it comes out and is as good as it looks. And of course, with the Giant software, the ability to add mods, as I said, to both PC and console, that sounds absolutely awesome. So going to be interested to see how they do that, how it works. I'm very excited to see how this game and game/simulator, how it evolves once it comes out, because it looks really, really insane. So anyways, guys, that is it for us today. Hopefully you enjoyed. I didn't really see a whole lot of new necessarily information of this game, but it definitely looks really, really good. And you've got a few more tracks that we know for sure are going to be in the game. So hopefully you can see Nürburgring, Spa, Mount Panorama. I think somebody said they saw Virginia Virginia, what was it called? VIR, International Raceway, that one. I think that's, they said that they saw that in there. I'm not very familiar with that track, so I didn't recognize it, but if someone else said that it might be in there, that hopefully that means that it is. That would be cool. But really good looking game overall. So anyways, guys, that's it for us. Just wanted to react to that trailer because it looks really, really cool. And we'll see you guys here next time on The Gamer. Bye-bye.